We'll have some questions, and we have some names, some shout outs. Here we go. Jessica Morales, thank you very much for watching. Brandon Lee, if this is the Brandon Lee who lives down the street from me, hi Brandon, good to see you. Monica Chen, Eric Whitman, Tosh Patel, Jordan Thompson, Claire Alvarez, Marcus Wynn, Lily Reed, and Samuel Brooks. Awesome. Thank you very much. And now we have people watching. This is so amazing to me. Asheville, North Carolina. I love North Carolina. One day I'll tell you, well, we used to, when we lived in Richmond, we'd go down to the Outer Banks. We love North Carolina. Boise, Idaho, Denton, Texas, Flagstaff, Arizona. Hi, Arizona. We have people watching in the Philippines, Rochester, New York, Missoula, Montana. Also love Missoula. Bozeman. Been to Bozeman. Eugene, Oregon, Pensacola, Florida, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Santa Fe, New Mexico. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Let me get to your questions. Nate, have you spoken with Lori since your interview? I'm curious what she's doing tomorrow. Well, I got a message from Lori yesterday. We had not communicated at all since our interview. Apparently, she tells me that she got in trouble for asking me to bring her M&Ms. And so, yeah, she got her tablet taken away. And so, yeah, she got her tablet taken away. She has it now, and she can communicate. And so she just sent me an updated letter, and she's got the tablet back, and I think she's getting ready for tomorrow. I have not written her back yet, but we'll see. I don't even know what I'd ask her or what's happening, but yeah, I have communicated with her. Nate, it's bothering me. How in the world does Lori do her hair? Well, so I think in Madison, she was given scissors to cut the girl's hair, the lady's hair in the jail, and her own hair every few weeks. I don't think they allow that in Maricopa. And from what I understand, she can wet washcloths or like shirts, t-shirts or whatever, get them wet, and then cause it to curl her hair. And she, was a hairdresser as a professional, and so she knows these things. And then the other question you're going to ask is makeup. And how does she do her makeup? Candy, Jolly Ranchers. Some of you said maybe that's why she wanted the M&Ms to do her makeup. I don't know about that. You can take a colored pencil and do that. So yeah, that's what I know about that. Okay. Here we go. Nate, do you really think Lori will speak at her sentencing? I think she will. I do. I really think she will. I don't think she can help herself. And I don't see her sitting quiet. She might shock us all and sit quiet, but I'm not sure. So what was the cause of the death of Charles Valows, Lori's fourth husband, and who admitted to the shooting? Well, originally Alex Cox admitted to the shooting and said it was self-defense. And it turns out that it was not self-defense. The cause of death now was, or the manner of death was homicide by gunshot wound. I don't remember the specific medical terminology for it, but yeah, that is how he died. What role did Alex Cox play in the events leading up to the Arizona charges? Why was he never charged after the shooting? It just seems ridiculous that he wasn't. That's a good question. I mean, what role did he play? He obviously was in on it. He went to the house, spent the night, had his gun, waited for Charles, shot Charles not only once but twice when he was standing and then when he was on the ground, and then came out and said that he had hurt his head. There was no blood anywhere in the house. I mean, they really went through all that. I don't know why he was never charged. The crime happened in July. He died in December. That's 5 months. I don't know. Now, I've been told he was always under investigation. So he was always under investigation, but he was never charged. And I'm sure if he were alive today, he would be looking at a similar fate of Lori or Chad, or a lot of people think he would have flipped and turned on one of them. What was Lori's reason for moving Charles Valows' belongings shortly before his death? Moving his belongings. I don't know what you mean. If you mean... Well, he had moved to Texas. She wanted to move back home, so he rented her a house. And I don't know if they ever moved belongings. I'm not sure how to answer your question, but I guess she took his truck. She was doing some shady stuff, but I'm not sure. Nate, what does Melanie Boudreau say about all of this? Melanie Palowski, will she be at court? Do you think she'll ever talk to you or do an interview? I don't know. I'd love to talk to Melanie. I don't know what she thinks about all this. I would imagine she has a story to tell. And I would imagine she's just trying to focus on, raising her kids and being out of the spotlight. She is under investigation. They have said that. Will she be charged? That's the question. Rachel Smith, the veteran prosecutor, told me here on Courtroom Insider she does not think Melanie will be charged. Well, I guess she didn't flat out say I don't think it will, but she said that she's never seen a prosecutor go after the main person, like a Lori or a Chad, and then after they're convicted, go after minor people. Normally, you might go after the minor people and then go after the major. I'm not saying I have an inside track at all. I have no idea, but we'll see. And maybe Melanie will decide to talk one day. How did Lori Vallow react when police informed her of Charles Valows' death? Sorry, I'm new to the case and just getting caught up. Well, she acted like she already knew. They went to tell her inside the van. She was waiting inside a police van with Tylee. They went to inform her that her husband had died, and she said, yeah, we already know. And it was very unusual, and the cops were like, what? What is this? And then they drove her to the police station, and that's where just the unusual interviews continued with Lori and her attitude. And then in the car, she was acting very odd. So, yeah, she didn't act surprised at all. It was just normal Lori. What's the significance of the Ring doorbell camera footage in the Chandler police investigation? There was one Ring doorbell that happened that a neighbor caught, and this was 2019. I get all my years confused. So the technology was not as good as now, and fewer people had doorbells back then compared to now with cameras. But one camera did catch the Tesla, Brandon, when he was returning home. It turned and it caught the bang, the loud bang, and they played that in court. And it was loud and it caught the gunshot. And that was the gunshot of Alex firing it out of the back of the Jeep at the Brandon's car. So, yeah, good question. We have that on our YouTube channel if you want to see it. Nate, does Lori have access to the Book of Mormon, to the Bible, and other scriptures? I asked her that one time. Let me see. She said, yes, I have scriptures, but no Bible dictionary or topical guide, which I miss. You can learn so much from the Bible dictionary, things you never knew. So she has the Bible, but not the Bible dictionary or the topical guide. Sorry if you just heard that noise. Jordan, photographer extraordinaire, his room is next door, and he's sending me a file that I need for East Idaho News. I think those are all the questions we have for tonight. I know you might have a bunch tomorrow. We'll be back, of course, tomorrow. I'll be here again with you for Courtroom Insider. And then we'll see. I know I also have an interview request in for Trina Kay. I'd love to talk to her. We'll see if I end up getting any interviews this weekend while I'm here in Phoenix. And if so, we'll have some Courtroom Insiders next week that you can tune up on. But tomorrow we'll focus on the sentencing and what happens in court. Here's where you can find me. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube. Thank you very much again for supporting us, for following us, and for just being here. And tomorrow morning, tune in. I think Jordan and I will go live on the way to court, so you'll catch a final live on the way to court. Will we get donuts is the question. If we don't get donuts tomorrow, maybe we'll do it on Saturday, because we're going to be here Saturday too. So either way, one more donut run. One more at least. And I know you all love the donut runs. And for those of you that are new here, like, what the crap is he talking about, donut runs? You'll just have to watch. Do not miss it. Bum, bum. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Go to bed. We'll see you bright and early in the morning. This is Courtroom Insider. I'm Nate Eaton. Have a good night.